My name is Erika. I'm from Local Vape in Costa Mesa, California, and we're at Vape Capitol Studios. I got started vaping just trying to quit smoking forever, having a lot of issues with it, not being able to quit, and looking for some other solution other than the general, pills and Chantix and patches and things that hadn't worked for me in the past. I opened my retail store in 2012. At that time, there was no other retail locations other than one in Laguna Beach, which was a couple of cities over from Costa Mesa where I'm located. And every time I would go there, it was really busy and people would ask me to pick up things, and it was also right when I had finished school and I was looking to start a business, and it kind of just worked out perfectly time-wise until I saw that there was a need in my area for a business like that, and that's how the retail started. We have one retail location, and then shortly after that, a lot of other stores started popping up in the area, so we were getting more and more competition, and then they started coming to me wanting to buy products. Other stores did. So quickly I started a distribution company within a few months of opening the retail store, and started making some of the products myself, and we now sell to about 3,000 other stores like my store worldwide. I think that we do a good job with staying original and current because we don't really follow the competition. We just make our own way. We have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of ideas. We've hired people that are very creative in terms of marketing. I have a lot of experience in purchasing and finding new things. People typically tend to like, the items that I like, so I just kind of go with me and what I feel is right and don't pay too much attention to what other people are doing. Motivates me. People that are successful in business or whatever they're doing, whatever it may be, be the best at it. If you're washing cars, wash the most, have the most employees, do the best at that. That's a good place to start. I like watching shows like Shark Tank and things like that, where people are innovative and they've come up with things and they've got their own hustle and they're doing their own thing, in business. And I think that's something to look at, whoever it may be, like who's doing it well. Even if it's not the same industry, who's doing what they do well. I love everything about the vaping community, actually. I love that you have so many young, entrepreneurs that have gotten into business that, who knows what we'd all be doing, but something. And I like that. I like all the events. I like how it's grown, being able to employ and work with so many of my friends, not having to, dress formally, being able to look how I look and do what I want and hire people that can do the same. It's very rare. Also just, seeing the new business owners come in and having them order real small, and then, maybe going on, they've got 5 stores, and they're a huge customer. Like, oh, have you heard of this guy? And I'm like, yeah, I knew him when he had 1 store. He's on a budget. Now it's huge, and it's awesome. It's cool to see, and I like everything about it, really. It's awesome to be a successful business owner. I'm sure in any industry, I like this one for the same reasons. We get to kind of pave our own way and do what we want to do. But I think it is really cool for women to see that you can do it, and you can hire women that are also successful. And I mean, there's still a little bit of bias around just in life in general, wherever you're working, can a woman do it or whatever. And I like that element of surprise when people hear that it's a woman owner. And I liked even in past jobs, driving up on a forklift or whatever, and they're like, oh, you're gonna load my truck, oh, you're gonna do this, you're a woman, you can't do it. It's like, we can do whatever we want. The industry is going to continue to grow. I think we're all a little bit worried about what might happen with the government in terms of some of the regulations. Obviously, some of that stuff will come about at some point. Hopefully, it'll be within reason and things that we can work within. But I've not seen it slow down yet. I mean, I know that for our company, the last 2 months were the best 2 months we've had, and I've heard that from a lot of other people. So I think that it's going to continue to go up, at least I can hope. This is Erika again from Local Vape in Costa Mesa, and I'd like to thank Vape Capitol for having me and listening to my story about myself and my business.